I think the culture is formed really early. From beginning of preseason, it's important to keep that positive vibe on the team, and team events definitely help a lot. It's the most important thing is forming bonds between people, and when that happens, we jump in the pool and everybody's really friendly, and we're able to motivate each other, and that's kind of what keeps it going.
I think it's just the fact that we just spend so much time around each other, and we really emphasize, like, even before season starts, like, we try our best to like incorporate the freshmen into everything we do, and then like show them just how much of a family we can really be.
Voluntarily, I mean, they get together, introduce themselves to each other. I think try to get the freshmen really acclimated as quick as possible. So once the season does start officially, the freshmen have kind of gotten their way in a little bit.
Well, definitely we try and recruit people that have like the same attitude as the current people on the team, that are hardworking not just in the pool but academically as well. Builds a really good culture for the whole team, and everyone trains really hard. They put their whole effort into the pool, and that definitely helps us improve.
We talk a lot about who's kind of come before you a little bit, and what they've done and what they've worked hard for to kind of give the current team the opportunity. And that's the culture we've kind of really developed and talked about throughout. It's just not in the water. I mean, they've got to work on that outside of the water. Whether it's doing team bonding events, we went to the Great Escape Room last year, we did some minute-to-minute games this year, some things outside of the water, so they can see different personalities when they're compared to in the water from outside the water.
Honestly, just working as a team together. So we have a bunch of underclassmen this year as well, so just integrating them with the team, making everyone feel comfortable, making them feel that they're part of our team.
I think one of the big roles, like especially this season with our growing team, is that we have to make sure that everybody feels welcomed, because like especially the women's team, we've been smaller in the past, and now we finally have like over 25 people, so it's like really important for us to include everybody and make sure everybody like knows that they're welcome on the team.
Well, it all comes down to practices. Everybody's working towards the same goals in the end of the day. Everybody's trying to get faster, and everybody knows that. So it's encouraging everybody to work the hardest in the pool, and being able to, sort of work through all of the practices and lifts, the early mornings, the long weekends, and knowing that everybody in the end is working towards the same thing. We're all in the same pool.
I think it's just the fact that we're just so supportive of each other. Like even if you have a bad race, everybody's gonna try and pick you back up afterwards and like tell you how well you did. And even when we succeeded, like when we had Shani and the twins go to nationals, like everybody was so happy for them.
There's definitely friendly competitiveness. Like I know there's like two girls that I always swim next to, like in freestyle sets, because we can pace off of each other and we know like where we should be, and we can push each other to go faster in practice. And there's definitely people in the same majors on the team as well, and the people can help with homework, especially with like upperclassmen helping the underclassmen for that.
You can definitely tell like in the pool and in the weight room, like we push each other to be better. So like if somebody's unsure about going on a faster interval, you always have a friend next to you going like, you could definitely do it. And then in the weight room, like you have those people who are like, nah, just put on a little bit extra weight, and it's great.
My real role is just helping support the team. Like if someone has a bad race, be there for them, help them get through that, and then supporting the team like every day through whatever people are doing, whether it's in academics or at practice. And then also at the same time we play a role with recruiting. We're like organizing a lot of the recruit trips, making sure the recruits have a good time and really get to see like what our team is as a whole.
Keeping that positive atmosphere even when we're stressed, is important. We're the backbones of the team. If we're being negative, the entire team comes down. I'd say that's I think the biggest responsibility that we have as captains on the team.
It's all down to how supportive I think everybody is towards each other, in the pool and out of it. I mean, everybody's on the same page, so we've been able to work together in and out of the pool.
Them working hard, them kind of hitting the goals that we want, whether it's on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. I'm excited this year because the MIT invite is a new thing for us. It's a trials finals meet, it's a 3-day meet, so hopefully that'll prepare us really well for February, but it's also going to be a tough meet because we have some teams that are top 10 in the country we're going to be swimming against, so we really need to raise the bar with that. But I think our program's at that point right now where we can do that, we can take that chance.
So definitely compared to when I came in freshman year, we were just looking to have a perfect dual meet season. But now that we've definitely progressed as a team, like looking forward into the future as well. Like this year we're looking to win Liberty Leagues and definitely bring a team to nationals. So last year we got 17th in the relay, which was a little unfortunate, but this year they're actually taking top 20. So that should be exciting, and hopefully we can bring a full team of not just 4 people, but also a relay.
We're looking at winning, and then we're looking at what our 3 events going to be at conference championships. Do we have you in the right events? You know, you're a 100 backstroker, 200 backstroker, but what's your 3rd event going to be? What are our relay combinations going to be? So then hopefully by December we have a good idea. December we kind of put things in place for the MIT invite, and then conference championships, kind of have a clear goal and vision by the time we get to February.
Looking forward, we have the MIT Invitational, which it's our first time attending it, so we're just going to go out there, have fun, and swim our best. You know, we've always had a middle of the season championship meet, so I think we're prepared for it. And then of course winning Liberty League championships and sending a few guys to nationals. That's, you know, in the back of our heads, we know that everything building up to it is a determining factor to that future.
We want to swim fast. We want to take as many people to nationals as we can, whether it's the divers or the swimmers. Try to take a team to nationals is what we're kind of looking at. And, you know, conference championships is the big thing for us. And like I said, the MIT meet, I think that's really going to prep us moving forward. I just think we have a really good group. They're hardworking, talented, and they have some individual goals as well as team goals. So it'll be nice to see.